Holloway's Marina, and we're going to celebrate it with a pirate ship.
So the plan is to get it up not by spring, but by summer, right?
It will be hopefully going by mid-May. My plan is to have it by mid-May before Memorial Day weekend. However, I'm not going to start it sooner than it's ready to be, used.
What does this boat mean to the people of Big Bear?
A lot more than I realized. It was amazing, all the support and discussions and positive. People were going to do fundraisers and everything else. It was heartwarming. So it took my tears away. Actually, brought tears for a different reason.
Anything else you want to tell us?
No, I'm just real happy now that we're getting an inch at a time.
Is it off the bottom yet?
It's not off the bottom yet. Still sitting on the bottom, but we're now finally getting water out of the boat faster than it's going in. So we're on a positive.
And you are a scuba diver, so what did you do, I guess, yesterday?
Yesterday, I spent a lot of time in some cold water doing the rigging of the pillows and the airlift bags. And so we strapped them under the boat, we attached them all to the boat, and then we're getting all ready so we can upright it and then de-water it. So I did that yesterday.
Thanks for talking to us.
De-water
Thank you, de-water it. De-water. I don't know if that's a marine term or not, but it's in my vocabulary.
Not a pirate term.
Yeah, it could be a pirate term. I should have more pirate words than I do.
Good deal. Arg.
Arg.
And, sir, what is your first and your last name?
First name is Loren, L-O-R-E-N. Last name's Hafen, H-A-F as in Frank, E-N.
And Loren, if you don't mind, just as a backstory, how did you come across this boat? How did you buy it? Why did you buy it? Give me all the nuts and bolts of what that boat means to you.
We actually, at Holloway's Marina, were a concession for the pirate ship. There's a gentleman by the name of Ed Kinsley who had the idea of bringing the boat to Big Bear. So he went down and bought the boat from the Fun Zone in Balboa Island near Newport Beach. So he bought the boat, refurbished it down in Dana Point Harbor, and brought it to Big Bear in 1998, and he operated it here for a year. After a year of operating, he decided he didn't want to operate anymore and offered it for sale to me. So I went ahead and bought it, and we've kept it here at Holloway's, and it's been an icon on the lake, I guess. It's been well received for the last 15 years, and it's been a wonderful boat to have on the lake. I wouldn't have thought of a pirate ship on Big Bear Lake, but it has worked out very well.
So tell me about your love for this boat. Obviously, you love that thing enough you want to resurrect it.
Absolutely love the boat. And the boat has a lot of good energy. It's well received. If you look at the expressions of all the kids that come down and get on the boat, and when they get off the boat, they're really happy. They do birthday parties on the boat. And we've even had a few bachelor parties on the boat that they really enjoyed it. But the kids really love this boat, and it goes out on a daily basis and makes a lot of people happy.
So it actually, when it's not at the bottom of the marina, it floats around the lake.
It goes around the lake on top of the water. Exactly, not in the water.
Does your ship have a liquor license?
Our ship does have, it's the only ship on the lake actually that has an alcohol beverage license. So we have full bar on board. We have water and soda pop for the kids, alcohol for the adults.
I spoke with some of your locals. They say that since it's sunk, you're going to have to change the name.
I'll consider ideas, but I probably won't change the name. Changing a name of a boat in maritime is tricky. It can be bad luck. I've had enough bad luck right now, so I don't think I'm going to change the name.
This boat I heard it's kind of a movie star, isn't it?
Yeah, it was in a movie called The Time Bandits, 1981 release.
And a lot of people don't know that. Is that one of the reasons why you said, hey, one of the reasons why the original owner wanted to bring it up to Big Bear? Bring a little Hollywood up here?
Well, it actually was used in the LA ports of call after that movie. So it was actually a tour boat operation in LA ports of call for a while. And then it moved down to Balboa Island in the Fun Zone and was a tour operation down there. So it had been used as a tour operation quite often. Ed Kinsley was actually on his honeymoon in Hawaii. And they went out on a pirate ship in Hawaii, and he thought Big Bear needed one of those. When he came back from his honeymoon, he started looking in the LA Times, had an ad for this boat, and it was for sale out of Balboa Island, and he bought it and fixed it up and brought it to Big Bear.
Excellent. Wonderful. So how long do you think this is going to take?
Now we've got it going. It'll probably be another hour to maybe hour and a half to get it completely dewatered. It's going to be rising as we watch now.
Excellent.
The straightening and the uprighting of the boat was pretty quick, actually. It went pretty well.
Oh, why did, let me ask you, what was your shock when you saw, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, that it was down at the bottom of the marina. Like, what was your reaction?
I cried. I was real sad. I had a lump in my throat, and I didn't know what I was going to do because it's a big boat. I've taken a lot of boats that have sunk on Big Bear Lake out of the water, but they've all been 18, 20 feet long. So I know how to get a boat out of the water, but this is a big 16-ton ship, and so it's not easy just to pick those up out of the water. So I didn't know what I was going to do. I was no answers, sad, crying, and then turned into determination and support from the community and other businesses, and got it up.
How much is this costing to do all this?
I have no idea yet. Whatever it's costing, it'll be worth it to get the boat floating back on Big Bear Lake.
Are you getting a lot of help from people here in the area?
Absolutely.
How so?
I've had fellow businesses, plumbers and other businesses that have come to offer their ideas and services. A couple people that were in boat salvaging businesses when they were younger and didn't even know they did, but they were giving me a lot of ideas and offered their help. They would come down. In fact, I had a personal friend that just dove for me, and so he went down and dove and did some work for me under there. So we had a lot of support. Peter Crawford was the one that used to salvage boats when he was younger. Ken Seville's the one that's a friend of mine now that was in the water today. So he told me he wanted to go in the water and keep me above water for a while.
Oh.
I was going to go in. He said, "No, Loren, I'll do it." So it's that kind of support that's really nice.
Yeah. This community coming together.
Community comes together. Big Bear is an amazing community. Big Bear is a very, very strong, supportive community. And it's a fun place to live, and it's a fun place to visit. It's a beautiful place. Ken Seville. Saville.